Rohan was watching his favorite cartoon on the television. And while he was doing that, suddenly the cartoon went off. There was nothing on the screen. So he complained to his mom that his cartoon is not playing anymore and to check it quickly. His mom checked the remote, checked the television, even checked the antenna. But everything was perfectly fine. Then his mom said that maybe there is a problem with the satellite, and as soon as it is fixed, he will be able to see the cartoon. Now Rohan was amazed. How could satellite affect his cartoon watching? Well, that's what satellites are today. Very important instruments for us which are roaming in the space. So we know that we have one natural satellite, that is the moon, which revolves around the earth. Well, there are many other objects in the sky which are actually made by man and they also revolve around the earth. They are called artificial satellites. So just like moon is a natural satellite and revolves around the earth, similarly there are man-made objects which also revolve around the earth and they are called artificial satellites. Now these satellites do a number of jobs for us. For example, these satellites help us communicate. That is, all the television signals and radio signals which we get in our devices, that is, all the radio channels and television channels use these satellites to send video from one place to other. And so we are able to see it anywhere in the world. Similarly, when you are navigating somewhere, that is, you're using your phone's GPS to locate a place, well, the satellites help you with that too. And you know that the weather report which you get on the television, that also takes help of weather satellites. So you see, satellites help us in a lot of ways. So let's see what they are and how they were built. So the first satellite which was launched in the space was Sputnik 1. This was launched by the Soviet Union. Since then, a number of satellites has been launched into the space. And there are maybe more than thousands of satellites which are roaming around the earth and many other planets. Among them, geostationary satellites are of the most importance. Why? Because these are the satellites which help us in getting TV signals, radio signals, weather reports, and many other functions. So let's see what geostationary satellites are. Geostationary satellites revolve around the earth just like all the other satellites, but they have a unique quality. They always revolve around the earth on a fixed height, and that height is 35,800 kilometers from the earth's surface. These satellites are also called geostationary because they look stationary, that is, as if they are fixed on a place in the sky. Let's see why that happens. So geostationary satellites, as you can see, takes 24 hours to orbit the earth. That means our earth completes one rotation in 24 hours, and the satellite also takes an equal time, 24 hours, to complete one revolution. That means that the satellite is moving around with the earth. So for example, if I take this pen in front of me and if I move like this, while you can see me and the pen moving, I can see the pen as stationary because it is moving with me. And that's exactly what happens with geostationary satellites. So somebody sitting somewhere on this point will always find the satellite to be stationary, and that is why they are called geostationary satellites. And they help us in a lot of different functions which are very important in today's times. So you know what artificial satellites are and how geostationary satellites help us. But we also know that moon is a natural satellite of our Earth. So how are these two different? What makes them very different from each other? Let's understand. So our moon is a natural satellite of the Earth, and it is a celestial body that orbits a planet or any other celestial body. That is, when a body is in space and another body is revolving around it, so that is a satellite. So moon does the same thing with Earth. Now, what are artificial satellites? They are a device, just like a gadget. So they are bigger gadgets that are made to do different functions, and then they are placed in orbit around the Earth, moon, or any other celestial body. So if you want to study, for example, Mars or moon or Earth, we make an artificial satellite and we put it in an orbit so that it revolves around that celestial body, and those are artificial satellites. Now, natural satellites are formed naturally, that is, we human beings have no part in it. It was made by the nature. But in case of artificial satellites, they were man-made. That is, we with our technology and machines and computers, we have made these artificial satellites. Also, natural satellite, if we talk about, our moon is the most well-known natural satellite. Well, moon of other planets are also there, but our moon is the most well-known to us, isn't it? In case of artificial satellites, there are few of them which are very well-known. So the most famous artificial satellites are Sputnik, Aryabhata, and Landsat. Now, the natural satellites cannot communicate with Earth or with any other planet. Isn't it true? The natural satellite moon is just made of a lot of rocks and everything. It has no communication system. That is, it cannot communicate with us. While the artificial satellites are made by us with computers and a lot of technology. So, artificial satellites can perform many functions. In fact, that is why they were made. So, first of all, they can be used for relaying communication signals. That is, the way we see television, the radio, and even satellite phones. So, using the technology of artificial satellites, we can actually call people from one place to other place. Also, making accurate surveys of the Earth. That is, if you want to observe a part of the Earth very clearly and understand its structure and form, then artificial satellites can be used. Also, for weather patterns they can be used. So, all the weather information you get on the television, artificial satellites are able to give that information to us. Also, scientific experiments can be carried out. For example, if you want to know how Mars surface looks like, or even surface of moon looks like, all these can also be done with the help of artificial satellites. So that is their main functions. Also, the natural satellite is made of natural elements like rocks, minerals, and gases. Just like our planet Earth is made, even these natural satellites are made of such things. But in case of artificial satellites, we have made them, right? So they are made of metals and electronic materials, so that they can give us a lot of information and computers can be operated on it. So you see, the artificial satellites also revolve around the Earth just like the moon, but they are much more efficient and functioning than the moon. While moon is a natural satellite, so definitely it does not have any technology on it, the artificial satellites give us different signals like GPS, television, radio, and a lot of experiment based signals, and that's why they are very important to mankind.